A very happy morning, children. Now we are moving to the second lesson of this term. The title of the lesson is An Adventure. Adventure means thrilling experience. Now we are moving to the lesson. We are going to read about Seema and Arun's adventure in the small town of Vishnupur. Seema and Arun are twins. Seema said, "Let's go, or it will be time for lunch before we know it." For that, her brother said, "Yes, let's go towards the old temple." As always, they had come to Vishnupur for a vacation with their grandparents. It was a small, quiet town surrounded by green hills and some ancient ruins. Ruins means very old, damaged buildings. Ancient ruins means very old, damaged buildings. Understood? They particularly loved going for walks and spent hours exploring the old temple in a fort nearby. Sometimes they pretended to be rulers of an ancient kingdom. At other times they played hide and seek. "Catch me if you can," shouted Arun, and he ran ahead. "I will catch you in a minute," replied Seema as she followed. Arun was soon out of sight as he went round the corner. Seema knew his favorite hiding place and smiled to herself, thinking, "He won't escape me." She ran down the hill towards the old temple where she knew Arun would be, but he wasn't there. "He must have gone to the cave," she thought. This was another of their favorite places. A cave hidden behind some creepers. Creepers means plants with long stems that grow up trees or walls. "Arun, I am here," Seema called out as she reached the cave. There was no reply. Seema could not see anyone. She was about to enter the cave when she caught sight of a piece of torn, crumpled paper on the ground. Crumpled means wrinkled and crushed. Wrinkled and crushed. She picked it up and smoothed it out. How odd! It had CLP written on it. Just then she heard Arun call out, "Seema, where are you?" "Here," said Seema to Arun, who was standing at the entrance of the cave. "I was looking for you." Arun asked, "What have you got in your hand?" "It's nothing, just a piece of paper with CLP written on it." Arun said, "Don't throw it out. Let me see it." He took the paper from her. He looked at it carefully and said, "See, if you look at the torn edge of the letter, that could be an E and not a C." Seema asked, "Do you think it could be help?" "Help? My goodness, someone is in trouble. We must find him," said Arun. "But where do we go?" There was no one in the temple and there is no one in the cave. "Let's try the Meena Bazaar. There is a secret passage," said Arun excitedly. Meena Bazaar was once a popular market for royal ladies, but all that remained now were just a few crumbling walls. Crumbling means here what? Falling to pieces. A secret passage connected it to the river, which was now dry. They ran towards it. Then there they found a man with his hands and feet tied up. He had a gag on his mouth and was struggling to free himself. Gag means here a piece of cloth tied over someone's mouth to stop them from speaking. A piece of cloth tied over someone's mouth to stop them from speaking. The children removed the gag and helped him free his hands and feet. The man said, "Hurry, the smugglers will be back soon." Smugglers means people who take goods into or out of a country unlawfully. People who take goods into or out of a country unlawfully. They ran all the way through the secret passage. They were soon out of breath. "Don't stop yet," panted the man. "They will be back any moment." Soon they reached home. Arun and Seema's grandparents were surprised to see them with a stranger. "Now tell us, who are you?" Seema asked the man. "Who tied you up?" added Arun. "And why?" continued Seema. "I'll tell you the whole story. But first, call the police," said the man. The police arrived immediately. The man they had freed was a police officer in plain clothes. He was following a gang of smugglers who had caught him and tied him up. Before that, he had managed to write "help" on a piece of paper and had thrown it, hoping that someone would find it. "They were going to kill me, but thanks to you, I am safe. We will now go and catch the smugglers," said the man. Seema said, "What an adventure! Wait till I tell my friends about it." Arun said, "They will never believe us." Granny said, "That's enough, children. Time for lunch." So the children have gone for lunch. Children, go through this lesson. Thank you.